And the most important one is flour. And some of you had me in a diet, and I discussed a little bit of flour there, but not the way I wanted because I have only 1 hour to discuss, and I need to do a lot of things, yeah? So, where the flour is coming from? Where do you remember from diet? It's coming from where? From wheat or other grains like cereal, yes? Yes. So the cereal, we talk about, rye flour is coming from a cereal, yeah? We are going to use some rye flour, and we are going to use different type of flour. So today, because we don't have, and this table, by the way, we are not using much. We are the beans that we are going to mix. I'm going to talk it when they are fermenting. You can take it off from the table and we pile them here. So tomorrow this table is going to be empty, yes, for you. So because I took the advantage today to use it, I'm using for the wheat. They are come around me because I have it here, yeah. So in bread, in artisan bread, there are so many types of wheat like that. Yes, and I think the one that they are suitable for the bread, there are 2 kinds. They are related by and represented by color. It can be red or white, or by seasonality. It can be winter or spring. Yeah. So if you ask me, chef, what is your favorite? For artisan bread, I prefer red winter. For commercial, if I'm going to do something fast and stuff, I think maybe this one would be good because it's white, and commercial, it's a bit abused the dough, more yeast than fermentation. Commercial yeast, yeah? And it's white, and people, they love white for some reason, yeah? So this is my favorite, and this is what we are going to use most of the time. So, okay, I don't have wheat in my class, like a kernel, the grain that is coming from the husk, but basically it's harvesting and it's going for certain old mechanisms, and then you are going to have these beautiful grains, yeah? So I'm asking you, take, here go, pass it around, take one and put it on, or 1, 2, yeah. Put it on, yeah. No problem, they're free. Guess what, they're free. Pass it around. If you have more than one, it's fine. This is for only, okay? Here we go. This is you already, you are official a baker. You're official a baker right now. You hold this beautiful grain that is a present, a gift to us, the bakers, that they give us the daily bread. Yeah. Okay. Before you are going to chew it, Nicholas, it's okay. It's fine. If you want to do it, you do it. Let's analyze the anatomy or the composition of this wheat. I don't have a big sight, sorry, but the wheat composition is this. The germ, can you guys see it at the end? Is the tiniest white thing here? All of you, can you see it? It's very hard for me to see it, honestly. I need to change my prescription, but it's right there, yes? So that is germ. And that germ, by the way, is very rich in omega-3 fats. Those are good or bad? Good for your eyes, for your skin, for the hair, for the nail. Yeah. Then, Nicholas, if you cut it in half right now, and I urge you, if you have good teeth, cut it in half, and then see if you can see the endosperm inside. So the endosperm. So that is the main source of carbohydrates. And that is the white flour is coming from. Yes, carbohydrates, white flour. Can you see it? Can you see a little bit white inside with your free eye? Yes? Okay, and finally, the one that you are squeezing between your fingers, the hardest part, that is the bran. It's very rich in fiber. If you see your doctor or you saw doctors, they say, hey, there is more fiber in your diet. It's good, right? Do you think right now this little piece of gold, do you think it's good for your body or not? Look at that! Yeah. I mean, everything there. And not to mention, this is the main reason, but they have vitamins. They have minerals inside. It's this little gold heaven, yes? So it's very valuable and it's very good for you. It's a source of energy, yeah? Good? Now, how you make flour? So of course, you know, you're going to take the grain, you dry it, and then you find the meal. And right now, to find the meal nowadays, it's a very hard way to do it, but in this area, guys, there are so many, and I already meet 3 of them. So, and then you make flour. So if I'm going to a meal, let's see, Forrest has my meal, I say, hey, I want you to make me whole wheat flour. And I said, okay, here's my bags, you know. I don't need to explain because that is his craft. He knows what he needs to do. So here's what he's going to do. This is a meal that is home meal. It's not the same. And I'm not here to present this one. I'm not working for this company. Yeah? So what you're doing is an electric one, but I'm going to, later on, I'm going to break it apart. There are 2 stones inside, and one is going in one direction. And then, you know, I have a grinding here to go coarse or fine. And what is happening with the stones? So they're going in and they're smashing, and they are coming. So what is this? If I grind everything, what is the flour? Whole wheat. I grind what? The germ, the bran, the endosperm. Sorry for that, it's pretty noisy. I want you to pass it around, smell it, see the nuts. The freshest that you can get.
So can you make, like, in your own home, white flour, really?
Yes, and we talk about it, that one. That is cooling, you know, it's, I'm going again to Forest in my meal, yes? I said, you know what, I don't want holy flour, I use my mind. That was easy. He's like, because why? There are more what? Work. So what you need to do? We are going to change, we call that extraction rate. So what Forrest is going to do, he's going to take that flour and I don't have that, but they are coming to a different machine that they are having different meshes. And they are going to do what? From one, the biggest one to the sifter, to the finers, and they are going to separate what? Mostly. The bran, yes. The germ is kind of small, have you seen how small it is? It's going to stay, and you can still do it. Yeah, but not, you know, especially, you know. So how you do it? You got it, guys? You did it? Smell it, and it's still warm. You see how it smells fresh? Yes. So extraction rate. So you put it in, and then you know what it's going to do. The milk is going to go through. This is the one mesh, and look at that. This is what? The bran. And now look, I can go from a finer mesh, and I can do more and more, and at one point it's going to become like a bread flour. Yeah. So it's a lot of work. Now do you understand? So here we go. We have a whole wheat flour here, and the flour main composition, the flour main composition. There are 2 characters. They give you proteins and starches. Yeah. So of course there are other functions there, but the main, yeah, protein and starches. When you buy flour for your bakery, you need to ask the vendor, hey, can you give me a spec for your flour? And what you look for? Depending if you make bread, protein content is very important, protein content, yeah? Then the extraction rate. How many times you twist, and they can tell you, extraction rate. Ash content, very important, you know, and we talk about ashes too, yeah? Now, we are coming back from protein and starches, yeah? Because I need to tell what happened when water is touching the flour, yeah? So, protein and starches. So look at that, whole wheat flour, it's 13 to 15% protein, yes? Followed by high gluten, it's almost the same protein, but it's different what? Extraction rate, yeah? So they make it in such a way, but it's kind of coming from the same, yeah? The bread flour, so it's less protein content because you remove a lot of other stuff that, you know, and they make it a little bit weaker, but ideal. This is the percentage that we're making artisan bread. Usually artisan bread is between 11 to 12.5% protein, yeah, if you grow breads, yeah. And then we are going to have AP flour, all-purpose flour. You see the protein content is dropping. Can you see it? 9 to 11. And this is about, you know, 9% also. It's a pastry flour too. Pastry flour is about 9%, 8 to 9%. Yeah? And then finally we have cake flour. By the way, cake flour we are not using in our class. But I put it right here because I want you to see the protein content. Is the lowest because cake flour has high starch. Yes, very good. Yeah. And I don't know if you know, probably you know from Bio that I told you that the United States is the only country in the world that allows to use. Yeah. So that's the reason why it's wider. Yeah, they're doing, you know. Can you buy cake flour or unbleached? Yes, it's a bit more money, but you know, it's an option right there. I'm not talking about yet the mixing because I don't, it's too much information right now. Yes, we are coming back to this one shortly, I promise you. So let's go back to, so this is the flour, yes. Let's talk about water. You know how water works. Look, I don't want to put it, this is water, yeah. But I'm asking you guys to put your attention here on this water.